I'll keep it.
Hey, what's up guys and girls? Welcome again to Savage Gaming and another episode in ARK Survival Evolved. And today I'm going to show you guys my base build in PVE. So the server I'm on is called ARK Cluster, the island modded, and that is hosted by a friend of mine called Duvey Gaming. He's also got a gaming channel on YouTube and he's going to do some live streaming as well soon, so I'll let you guys know about that so you can check it all out. But he's given me permission to obviously name the server, and it's a very chill server, lots of cool people. Everyone's very friendly and willing to help each other out. So without further ado, let me get into this video for you guys. So what I'm going to show you guys first is our little living quarters. Very basic, you know, it's just a little crafting table, fridge for food, storage, that kind of stuff, a bed to spawn at. And then we've got this little glass bit here that you can see fish swimming underneath and dolphins and that every now and again. And then everyone's got their own sort of room built around here. My location on the map is in the west area, so some of you guys will know that area. There's some dangerous dinos that spawn here, so when you first start building here you are very much on your toes, but once you get established it's actually quite a nice plot to build in, nice and flat, wide open area, so a really big space to go build to your heart's content. So let me show you guys what else we've built here. I've got my water pen here, so this is where I keep all my aquatic dinos. So at this stage we've only managed to get megalodons so far, but if we go down here you can see here's all our meggies. We just keep them in there so they can stay safe and not get chomped by other meggies. And then we've got our huge sort of open water taming pen for our aquatic dinosaurs, so we lure them in here. We've got a nice window structure. This is still work in progress, but a nice window structure. We can see other megalodons in the area, sort of what dangers are close by, but that gives us a nice little bird's eye view of what to expect. You know, if someone is going out and you controlling the doors and they bring in a dino back, you can easily see when they're coming. And then we've got our next building, which we're going to run off to quickly now. This is basically our free taming for small to medium dinos. So we just basically pick them up with a bird or with a flyer and then bring them back, drop them in here, and then trank them and tame them. So that makes it a lot easier. You can do it in relative safety and quite easily, and you're close to extra resources if you need it. Then this building here I've built, this is where I do all the magic. This is one of the first buildings I built on this base, and this is basically where we have some of our storage, our cooking, our smithy. We've got our forge, we've got chemistry bench, we've got pretty much everything, fabricators and whatnot that you're going to need. We've got a nice little balcony upstairs here to get a little bird's eye view of the rest of the base. There's our triple X Rex there. he's nice to have, especially when looking to get some more meat and etc. Then what I like in this building, and I took some inspiration from other YouTubers for this as well, is I've made a nice spot here to land a big bird. You can even bring your wyverns in here, and what I've done is I've made like a little pit here. So you just basically park your dino over this hole, drop all your resources down there, and then you can either run back down and, you know, start, you know, whoops, there we go, we just glitched through, but basically run back down, pick up all your resources from the ground here, stick them in the forge or into your chemistry bench or whatever you needed it for, your smithy and so on, or just putting it into storage. So it just makes it so that you're not running back and forth from your dino carrying stuff because you're too heavy or whatever. So that's pretty much that little building there. We spend quite a lot of time in here as well. The next one we've got, this is our small to medium dino taming pen. So this year I took inspiration from a guy named Aaron Longstaff. He's got a YouTube channel as well. He's built something very similar to this. But basically you bring in your dinos here, set them onto your roaming and let them breed inside. So that's pretty cool. The doors are on auto close, which is nice. It keeps them from getting out of there. Our next building is our greenhouse where we're growing our plants and get narco berries and whatever for our dyes and kibbles. Then this building over here, this is probably the first thing you kind of want to build when building in this area, besides obviously walls, but just to basically start taming dinos to get either protection or just transport. And what we've done here is we've put basically 4 big behemoth gates here. You can bring T-Rexes, you can bring Carnos, Allosaurus, whatever you want, you can bring it in here. You can even, if you've got a flyer that can carry some, you can even drop it in there if you want as well. You don't need to use the other taming pen that was down there. So then we've got this level where we can shoot them from. That's a nice level for your medium, so your I'd say your Carnos and your Allos. And then up here you can do your T-Rexes with quite a lot of ease. If you do smaller dinos and they tend to run into the corner there, this little ledge will help you tame them from above. So this is not suitable for giga taming. It's just to the gigas will destroy this place pretty quickly, so I don't suggest using that for gigas. If you are going to breed dinos, your larger dinos, is always a, you know, how big do I build it, what do I build? This is my giga / T-Rex taming pen. So if we go in here, you can run in, set them onto roaming and run out, and then what you can do is every now and again you just run past the window here and just see, you know, if they've dropped an egg or not, and then grab it if need be. The next building is quite a fun building. I would love to build this. This is my Roman style house that I built, and this is like our war room. So we've got a nice big sort of Game of Thrones style table over here where we can sit and chat. We've got a men's bathroom and a girls bathroom with a shower, fully equipped, so you can go for a shower if you're feeling dirty or relieve yourself over there, all fully plumbed. So that's cool. Get some fertilizer for free as well. And then we've got a nice chill out Roman style pool area here, just to, you know, add to the ambiance, if I can put it to you guys that way. So just this is just to give you guys some inspiration. This is PVE, so I mean, I don't have to worry about people attacking me. Then this little building here, which sort of turned out looking like a bit of a claw, is my incubation room. So this is where I bring the eggs to. So once I've got a fertilized dino egg, I bring it in here. Here's the air cons. I stick the egg here and wait for it to incubate. Once it's incubated, we've got plenty of food and things in the fridges here for them, and it's a nice temperature for the dinos as well to start growing up into. Obviously, if you're breeding a T-Rex, excuse me guys, you'd want to bring him out at juvenile stage, otherwise he's not going to be able to fit through those doors. That's one thing. Then the next building we've got here that I'd like to show you guys, let's just have a quick squiz here. I don't know where I've put my bird now. I must have plonked him off somewhere. I've got no idea where though. Let's just have a look. He's gone AWOL. Oh well. What we'll do, I just want to see if I haven't left him down the bottom here, because this is where I sort of started off. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll just see if I can call one of those guys down. There we go. Let's bring him down here for us. See if we can jump on this guy. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a bird's eye view, because the other things that we've built is an airport in this game. So I wanted to show that to you guys as well. Let's just see if I can actually get on top of this guy. Oh, come on. These wyverns are such a nightmare to try and actually mount at the end of the day, because their tail, yep, there we go. He's doing his thing again. Absolute nightmare. There we go. Come on, jump. There we go. Right, so we, sorry guys, we're on our little wyvern, yeah? Let me show you guys, we've built an airport, just to show you guys, give you some inspiration there. That's like a little airport / dino storage as well for us. Very, very cool. At night it lights up very nicely. You can change the color of the lighting, etc. But nice little place to store your dinos, park them off. You can sort of get a bird's eye view of the spatial planning. There's a lot more coming, guys. This is a work in progress. Then I think the last building I want to show you guys is one that I've really been sort of spending a lot of time on, but it's also still a work in progress. And this is the amphitheater. So if you come up my little ramp here on the side, oops, we've still got that thing following us, but it doesn't matter. You come into this area here and you can see there's a whole bunch of chairs here. There is a nice stage. It's sort of got red backlighting there. We can all sit and play on the war drums, and everyone can sort of chill and look here. And we've actually had shows and that before on this thing, where people come and have a look and just have a good old laugh, and everyone gets to meet up and see each other and chat and so on, which is a lot of fun as well. Then what I've done here is I've built a nature walk. I've done this all with clear glass for you guys to have a look at. And basically it's just like a scary sort of nature walk into the middle of the forest here. So you can see it looks like it's open, but it's actually all, you can't go off the edges here, it's all closed off. So none of the dinos outside here can detect you, it's all airtight, but you can see them. So you might just be able to see, we might spot one or two now if we run around here. But well, I've seen alpha raptors in this area, I've seen gallimimus, parasaurs, all kinds of stuff that come running through here. and it's a nice little spot. Here's the little gallimimus here. So you can actually just sort of watch them up close without them running away from you because they can't detect you. And then this little area is just like a meditation area where you can sit and relax and just enjoy the view kind of thing. And it was just a little idea that I got playing the game. I was a little bit bored and I wanted to build something slightly different than the usual squares and blocks that everyone builds and just tries to put nice little pointy tips on the top, you know. So yeah, that's just something cool. A lot of the guys enjoyed actually doing this or watching this or coming for the walk and said it was quite interesting. So I thought it would be worthy showing you guys, and you can take some inspiration from this for yourselves. Then the last thing I want to show you is the Dino Storage, which is actually part of the airport. So this might take a while to load in, guys. It is quite a big sort of base, so it does take its time. As you can see, yeah, like half the floors and walls are missing and stuff like that. But once we get around there, it'll pretty much be sorted. And then I'll just quickly show you that, and we can end off this video. Then we're going to the big Dino Storage here. I've built a little armory, so that's got all our bullets and guns and arrows and all the stuff we're going to need to fight things. And then I've built up top here, there's a little sort of maze that comes from the top of the airport. This will all obviously connect down to the bottom, but basically where we store all our cool dinos and keep them from raging on wild dinos. And just a nice place to put them and keep your base looking nice and clean and neat and tidy. And yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's my PVE base in ARK at this stage. So this is about 4 months of work that it's taken me to build this, and a lot of hours of gameplay. I'd say about 30 to 40 hours a month I've put in this game. So it's quite a lot of hours just for this base. And that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can take some inspiration from these things that I've built and sort of add it to your base layout and maybe do something creative in your tribe. So yeah, hope this video helped, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if it did. Subscribe if you want to see more. Oh, and the last thing, guys, I will be making tutorial videos on how to build each one of these buildings so that you guys can also see how I actually went about the process, what you're going to need, how wide, how high, you know, all those kind of things, so that you can sort of apply it to your own bases, and hopefully that'll inspire you to make your own cool stuff and put them on YouTube. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.